A new DreamWorks animation just dropped, and it might be one of the most visually interesting films we've seen in a while. Because DreamWorks Animation is doing something again. They're experimenting, and you can see it instantly. The animation in Forgotten Island doesn't feel standard, it feels crafted. It looks like a blend of styles, and that's what stands out immediately to me. Not just that it looks good, but that it looks different. Because right now, studios like DreamWorks and Sony, they are pushing animation forward. They're not just telling stories, they're experimenting with how those stories feel visually. And then you get into the story itself. At its core, it's simple. Two friends who've known each other since childhood, now growing up, and facing the moment that could separate them. One wants to chase her dream, a university far, far away. The other is scared of what that means. Distance, change, possibly the end of what they have. And that's where the film already feels grounded, because that's real. That fear of growing apart. That's something everyone understands. But then the story flips. A portal opens, and suddenly, they're not just dealing with emotions anymore. They're in another world entirely. An island, unknown, unexplained. And we don't know much yet. It's just a trailer, but what we do see is enough. The characters feel expressive, natural. There's a genuine connection between them. Nothing feels forced. Nothing feels like it's trying too hard. It just feels like two friends, and that's important because lately a lot of animated characters feel like they're written to say something instead of just being something. But here, you see vulnerability, you see emotion, you see someone openly afraid of losing something important, something you deeply care about, and that makes them feel human. Even small moments like the humor, the energy, even that who let the dogs out bit at the end, it tells you exactly what kind of dynamic this is. Fun, chaotic, but grounded in something real. And that's where DreamWorks has been winning lately. From Puss in Boots, The Last Wish, to what Sony did with Spider-Verse, animation is evolving. And Forgotten Island feels like it's part of that next wave. A film that's not just visually creative, but emotionally honest. So now the real question is, will it deliver on that promise? Because if it does, this might be one of the most memorable animated films we've seen in a while. What do you think of this trailer? Comment below.